Welcome back, everyone, to the Blair
I can't
Witch
carry all my gear in town. I'll get it before I go into the woods.
Volume 1, Day 2. To be honest, Day 1 was not much of a day, it was more of an evening and a night. No, we want those on. It's so dark around here. Oh. Got to do this. Just highlight it. Good. Wonderful. And just checking our inventory. Oh, that nickel. Anyway. Let's just equip our compass and get back to our favourite part.
Miss Holliday.
Hello.
Weren't you going to tell him that you needed to make a phone call? Ah, what? No! But why? Oh, good. Doc, I don't suppose you are related to someone called Rin?
Enjoying your stay so far?
Well, I might fare better if I had a telephone in my room.
Oh, well, you see, this is a small town. We only got 2 phones. One's in the sheriff's office. The other's at the school in case of emergencies. We got a couple of telegraph machines, though. I got one right here.
That will do. Can you send a wire now?
Suppose so. Where to?
This address, please.
Ready.
Have some leads. Stop. Tell S to stay home. Stop. Love, Elspeth. Stop.
All done.
Thank you.
Excellent! Well, I'm glad that was helpful. And... Okay, Oh, good! We are at full health. I was worried for a moment that your nightmares had hurt you. But I'm glad they haven't. That shows signs of a healthy mind. So, let's see. Our objectives for today are to, well, keep on checking around. We'll stop by the sheriff's first. Ah, good. It's not too dark in here. Ah, hey, it's that axe. Can't
I'd better
even...
not tamper with this.
Oh yes, we can...
I'd better not tamper with this.
We can tamper with the axe.
Hold it. Stop right there.
Sorry.
Are you Sheriff Bowers?
I know why you're here. Martinsburg's out of my jurisdiction. Check with the sheriff there.
We've done that, thank you. But there's been no sign of Jenny since she vanished. We are completely out of leads, and my sister's getting desperate. So I decided to come here and see...
And you think Rustin Parr took your niece? Listen, lady. 8 children disappeared from this town. One of them is back home right now, staring at the corner of his room. The other 7 we dug out of shallow graves in Parr's basement. We searched every corner of that house. There was nothing else there. Be on your way.
Sheriff had a point, you know. All 7 kids we found in Parr's basement were local kids.
I'd like to see his house.
The Parr place? Yeah. Well, you see, the day they sentenced Parr, a lot of folks, well, they got all worked up and went out to his house. Burned it to the ground.
They destroyed the house?
Now, these people have been through hell this year. Now, I'm not excusing what they did, but tempers were running hot. Some of these people lost their children. And it's not like there was anything left out there anyway. We went over the entire place with a fine-tooth comb. We found everything we needed to put Parr away for good. This trial was quick.
Is there any way I could talk to the judge who presided? I've got some questions I'd like to ask.
Well, that trial must have worn him out because he just, up and left without telling anyone. I came in and that sign was on the door. It's not really like him, but he's earned a few days off.
All right then. Well, thank you very much. You are much more reasonable than him. Even so, and you're paying a lot of attention to us, aren't you? Yes, don't mind us. We're just going to check Fred's jail. Ah, no. Okay, no D-mites this time then.
There's a note on the door. On vacation back next Monday.
That's funny. How did you have a nightmare about something that you hadn't seen yet? And yet it is entirely true, eh? And hey, look, it's Uncle Sam. Anyway, we should keep moving.
The sheriff has proven less than helpful. He's on edge and openly hostile to me. The deputy, on the other hand, might be willing to help. I should talk to him when the sheriff isn't around. That these people destroyed the crime scene is infuriating. There's no way that this backwater sheriff could have found the clues that I suspect littered that place. So much evidence lost.
You're quite the detective, Doc. I can't believe they chose to send you out on this mission. Well, I mean, first of all, you're a doctor, you never struck me as a field agent in Nocturne. I mean, we have things, yeah, we have things like Svetlana and, who's that demon guy? I can't remember his name now. Anyway, how's the church doing?
I've been here before, in that dream. Even the window is shattered.
Strange.
Oh, hello there, young lady. I was so deep in prayer I didn't hear you come in.
I can return later if you're busy.
Nonsense. God is eternal. He'll always be there when I return. But you're here now. You must be Elspeth Holliday. What can I do for you?
Word gets around fast in this town.
I'll say a prayer for your niece.
I'd rather find an explanation in Burkittsville. After the Rustin Parr trial, I started wondering if maybe he...
Oh, no, not possible.
Well, is there anything at all you can tell me about Parr?
His is a lost soul.
That's all?
Well, that was a little less than I expected from you, sir. But that book is still gone. He's so deep in his prayer, he won't respond to my...
Out of curiosity, what happened to that stained glass window behind you?
It's a mystery. I just found it that way last Sunday morning.
Last Sunday morning, so it's been like that for a while. Curious. Oh, well, it's not as dark in here as that previous screen would have you believe. Ah, I didn't mean to go out, but there's probably nothing in there anyway. Okay then, next stop. Well, why not go to the diner? Gotta talk to everyone. Oh hey, agent!
A damn fine cup of coffee.
Yep, you and your coffee. Excellent.
Welcome back, Miss Holliday. Sleep well last night?
Oh, not really. I had the most disturbing dream.
Haven't we all? I doubt anybody in this town's getting much sleep lately. Can I get you something to eat?
Just coffee, thanks.
So, have you talked to the sheriff about your niece yet?
I did, unfortunately.
Ooh, I think I know what you mean. He's not a particularly jolly fellow to begin with. To be quite honest, sometimes he's even downright mean, especially to women.
Oh.
But he's been unusually cranky, even for him. Speak of the devil.
Hey, nice hat at least.
Gretchen,
Hello yourself. What can I get for you? The usual?
you bet.
Talk to you later, hon.
Now, if we talk to you again, as long as you don't shoo us off.
Damn good coffee. And hot.
You want to watch your mouth, Hale. Ladies are present.
Yeah, Hale, that's his name.
What's wrong with you, lady?
Oi, don't speak to me without looking at me. Oh. How rude.
Now's my chance to speak to the deputy alone. He obviously wanted to talk before, but the sheriff put a quick stop to that.
Right then. I'm hoping that I'll be able to find more nickels somewhere. Maybe I will. Ooh. Or maybe I only need one.
Ma'am?
Anyway.
Miss Holliday?
Yes?
Well, since the sheriff isn't here right now, I wanted to tell you. Well, I can't offer you much help, but this might be of some use.
Charlie, what did I tell you about wasting your time with that woman?
That was quick. Too quick.
Listen, you sneaky broad. I knew as soon as you left the diner you were up to no good. This is your last warning. You'd best back off. Come on, Charlie.
I need to divert the sheriff's attention so I can talk to the deputy alone. But how?
Let's look around town and see what mischief we can stir up. So, still nothing to do over here? Nah, that's locked. Oh, hold on a second. There we go. Can't go into the shed. Okay then. Let's take a look at the general merchant. W. Smith. Oh, ice cold, eh? Do you have a nickel for me? Yes, you do. Thank you very much. I shall put it to good use, if I can remember how to. Oh, what's this? A can of paint.
I'd like to purchase this.
Oh.
Why would you need paint?
And why wouldn't I? Will you sell me this or not?
I'll sell you whatever you want.
Thank you! I didn't know you bought money here. Hold on. Is it okay just to leave these out here right on the counter? I mean, this place looks as dusty as the rest of the town. Oh, what have we got up here? Something.
No loitering, please.
Oh, but I was just looking. Come on. The turning is so weird in this game. If it was like the turning in Resident Evil, I wouldn't have a problem. It's because you turn your head first, so it's a bit harder to tell where you're looking. Yeah, that door's locked. Can I speak to you? Just because.
Hello.
Daniel Cole.
What do you want?
I'm looking for my niece.
She's not here.
Thank you. I can see that. But she's been missing for months. We think she's been kidnapped. Now, perhaps Rustin Parr.
I told the police everything I know about Parr. He came in here and said, "I'm finally finished." Then the police found the missing kids at his place. End of story. Now, is there anything you'd like to buy? This is a store, after all.
You are more immersed in your store than you are in your conversation. Anyway, what could we do with paint, eh? Well, apparently the Doctor is thinking of things faster than I am. No particular colour, just paint. It's paint colour. Alright then. Let's see what we can do in the Historical Society. We can get all social.
Ah, nice to see you again, Miss Halliday.
Mm-hmm.
Still interested in learning about our local legends?
Absolutely.
That's a big one.
This book will reveal many things to you. As a single source, it doesn't constitute proof, but I have other volumes that verify its claims.
Well, books can only explain so much, but thank you. I'm sure I'll find it fascinating.
Let's have a look through this book then. Glad they still have a little table here at least.
Finally, I found someone in this little town that doesn't get on my nerves. The town librarian, Peter Durant, is well educated and quite helpful. He also seems to be the sole link to the real history of Burkittsville. I tried to instill some doubt in him, but he's rock solid in his beliefs. He gave me a book entitled Frederick County Tales of the Supernatural. Mostly superstitions and local folklore. The few entries that mention the Blair Witch don't offer anything beyond what Spookhouse has already gathered.
Aha! Alright then, you just copied the whole thing into your notebook. How fast are you? Anyway, Frederick County Tales of the Supernatural. Colonel Nathaniel Blair founded Blair Township in 1634. For over 100 years, the village grew quietly and happily. In 1785, several children accused Ellie Kedward of luring them to her home in order to take their blood. When they showed the wounds to their parents, the village rose in outrage and trekked through the woods to Kedward's secluded shack. Filled with witchcraft paraphernalia, Kedward's house served as adequate proof that the woman was a witch. Immediately found guilty of witchcraft, Kedward was banished from the village in the middle of the winter and presumed dead. The following year, the daughter of the town magistrate disappeared. Over the course of the next few months, every child who had accused Ellie Kedward of witchcraft vanished. Fearing a curse, or the active vengeance of the witch herself, the people fled Blair, leaving the village deserted for 50 years. When the rumours and legends of the Blair Witch had faded, Peter Branwell Burkitt founded a new settlement called Burkittsville atop the foundation of Blair in 1824. Apart from the drowning death of a 10-year-old girl the following year, Burkittsville seemed unaffected by any lingering curses from the so-called Blair Witch. 60 years later, in 1886, a young girl named Robin Weaver was reported missing. The immediate fear was that the Schnellergeist or Snallygaster had gotten her. Rumours of the mythical beast had been prevalent in the days leading up to her disappearance. Search parties were dispatched, but the girl returned on her own shortly thereafter. One of the search parties did not return. Weeks later, a group of hunters found the missing search party atop Coffin Rock, bound hand to foot in a ritualistic formation, their insides pulled from them into the center of that horrible circle. Strange marks had been made in their flesh. The hunters went into town to find help, but when they returned to Coffin Rock, the corpses were gone without a trace. Well, that told us some lore, but, well, maybe we'll find it helpful in our journeys to come.
I should leave this book with Mr. Durant.
We shall do so, seeing as you copied the whole thing. Well, the important parts.
Is this everything that's been written concerning the Blair Witch?
Believe any of it now?
Interesting, but hardly conclusive.
Anything else to say, sir, before we end this video?
I was wondering if you might have a map of the forest.
You should see about getting a map from the sheriff's office. They made one when they went out there to investigate Parr's house.
Ah, the sheriff's office, has a map. It'll be hard to get a map from him, though. Unless we distract him with our paint. What are we going to do with paint, eh? Wonder if we need a paintbrush to go with it. Anyway, we'll figure that out. Yes, that's what we'll do. We'll figure it out. See you then, everyone. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.